Hello, America. We're going to do our mic test here. Mic test. Got a mic test. Mic test, mic test. Mic test, mic test. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. One, two, three. One, two, three. One, two, three. All right, folks, I'm Damian Andrews, and it is night 3 of the B2 Climax tournament. A tremendous event, 10 matches coming up here. Just to give you a slight recap here right now as it stands in the A block, we've got 2 leaders in the A block, 2 people that have so far, they're 2-0, and they've scored 3 points apiece. The MVWF World's Heavyweight Champion, Hulk Hogan, is 2-0 with 6 points right now. And also, in addition to that, Sensei Mark Zaleski is also 2-0 with 6 points. We've got 3 points for Crane, 3 points for Kevin, 3 points for Danger Boy, 3 points for Westside Ito, and in a huge upset, 3 points for Kid Christian, who defeated his father for the very first time. Kid Christian defeating Dan Crane. And now, tonight, we've got ourselves a host of matches here. Kid Christian defeating Dan Crane. And now, tonight, in front of you, you've got Cube versus Danger Boy. Cube is, at this point, with 0 points. Danger Boy with 3 points. West Side Ito defeated Kenny Omega in something of an upset, I would say. But then again, that's what Ito has been up to these days. He did lose to Crane, and now he's going up one-on-one with another person with 3 points, the guy who just upset his father for 3 points. So these two tied here in the second match. Dan Crane, the aforementioned Dan Crane, is going 1-1 here right now against the 0-2 Last Call Jeremy Love, who lost to Kenny Omega and also lost to Sensei Mark Zaleski. Man, that had to feel good for Cobra Kai, considering that Jeremy, as a faction unto himself, facing a faction much like Cobra Kai is, and actually, getting the L that time. But now, here he has a chance to get on the scoreboard against a guy who basically slipped on a banana peel just 2 days ago. Dan Crane Now, 1-1 here, needs to get back on the scoreboard. Again, a single loss is not a death knell for you here in this tournament. Do not mistake it here, because again, this point system and stuff like that gives anyone who takes an early loss plenty of time to recover. But of course, a long padded lead, though, will go a long way towards carrying you to the end. Where, I mean, when things get tired later on in the tournament, and you need to start making some economic choices and stuff like that. Do you tap to that armbar, or will you not, or whatever? Do you want to hang in there? Is it a matter of pride? Then again, we will see what kind of decision making that we see out of some of these competitors here in the A block. And Kevin Welch. Kevin defeated Cube in the first round and came up short against Danger Boy, got upset, much like Crane right now, finds himself in kind of the on his heels here against a guy right now who is 2-0 with 6 points, Cobra Kai's Mark Selesky. And in the main event of the A block, the AEW International Champion, Kenny Omega, goes one-on-one with the MVWF World Heavyweight Champion, Hulk Hogan, who is 2-0, 6 points in the tournament. Omega, 1-1, 3 points right now in the tournament. And they will face each other here in this non-title match. Man, I would hate to be the guy who does the job here and then has to go back to the locker room and explain it to their fucking resident promoter. And also here tonight, the beginning of the B block, Kurt Maple goes face-to-face with the Chronic Avenger, Rich Newell. Now, Kurt Maple here, he's got 3, well, he's 1-1, and the Chronic Avenger is, well, 0-2 at this point here, so he needs to get on the scoreboard here. And he, Maple, has avenged a loss here, so he's in a bit of a different situation than some of the other aforementioned characters here who took losses in the first round. Kurt Maple actually took his loss in the first round and avenged it in the second round, and now so he's looking to take another step up to getting back on the scoreboard and start getting competitive here with some of the points leaders here so far. And also tonight, man, 2 MVWF legends going face-to-face here. Doyle, who slipped on a banana peel against his hated rival, Kurt Maple, who he just defeated a week ago by knockout. But now he goes face-to-face with one of the most notorious members of the MVWF roster, the Skinny Wolf, the man who took the 27 fork strikes to the fucking face. And also here tonight, Too Cool Koito, who at this point in the point scoring has yet to get on the board here. But he's going up against a guy who really crashed and burned in the second round, did Will Ospreay, against an emergent Braun Char here. God, I almost called him Braun Breaker, and I've never watched that guy even wrestle a match. But that's just how fucking penetrative the WWE is into the fucking wrestling culture. But anyway, Ospreay here is probably ripe for the pickings here for an aggressive and motivated Too Cool Koito. And Kyle Empire, who is currently right now 2-0 in this tournament. He's got 6 points, going face-to-face with another competitor here who is also with 6 points. El Hamburguesa with 2 huge victories here so far, with a huge upset over Will Ospreay in the first round and a victory over Too Cool Koito just the day before yesterday. Now, I mean, this is another unique situation here when it comes to the points leaders here, because right now you're looking at 2 of them. And 2 matches in, this is where the bow is going to break right here. Probably one of the most important matches of the tournament right here. And man, do these 2 have a long and storied history, both as tag teams competitors and also singles competitors. Because again, El Hamburguesa challenged Kyle Empire during his historic championship title reign. It was the family that was the one of El Hamburguesa and Danger Boy who ended the tag team legacy of the Jackson brothers. I mean, man, the history going back between these 2 goes as far back as it can go back, and now these 2 face each other one more time here in a long time here in this tournament in the third round. And also here tonight in our main event, man, folks, this is what Big E Langston was talking about when he was talking about 2 big, meaty men slapping meat. And that means this ain't going to be some kind of 5-star scientific wrestling classic. This is going to be some kind of fucking armbar headlock takeover pinfall. Nope. This is going to be 2 guys going to be trying to fucking punch holes through each other. 2 guys going to top of the fucking Empire State Building and then knock each other fucking off. And whoever fucking wins at the end is the fucking all-time classic Titan. Let's get it going here. Huh. Switch back on its own. Boom! Let's get going. The bell just rang, and it's Danger Boy versus Cube. Cube with 0 points so far here in the third match of the tournament. Danger Boy, 1-1 here, has 3 points. And a dangerous kick right there on Cube. And these two ready to fucking stomp each other here today. Takes him down. Cube now top rope. Moonsault caught him. Danger Boy tried to get out of the way. But Cube on point. And a 2 count off that moonsault. Big time splash. Cube coming down hard. And of course, Cube, a victory in this tournament would be quite the career resurgence for him. And of course, MVWF naturalized rules here. Referee Skip Tracy. And an elbow drop from Danger Boy. And a low drop kick. And a standing shooting star. Now Danger Boy, his first pin cover of the match. Not even a 1 count. And now you're seeing right here in this opening match that perhaps maybe Danger Boy and Cube not so enthusiastic about coming out of the gates like their fucking hair was on fire, and being a little bit more methodical here, realizing that second round was really rough on everybody. Very short matches after a brutal first round, featuring guys getting their fucking face burned. Oh, nice drop kick. Got behind him. And Danger Boy got him by the wrist and the ankle. Dragging Cube out. What's he got in store for him? You see that sledgehammer over in the north part of the ring. A Cube with so much more experience than Danger Boy, but Danger Boy's no rookie anymore, folks. Call him a boy, yes, but the fact of the matter is that Danger Boy is one of the most decorated World Tag Team Champions. Oh, and look at that clothesline right there, a la Dan Crane. 1, 2, go, a shoulder came up. At 2. Giving up toughness. That was a hard shot. Cube hit that full fucking on. And look at this. They're standing toe-to-toe in spite of the fact that I turned that shit off. Nice drop kick right there, and Danger Boy ends the exchange. Wow, and look at that. Danger Boy he put some space in between him right there to set that up. And now he's poised up in the air. Oh, and blocked it. So like Naito's Destino. And another kick out of 2. Man, goddamn referee gets in the way no matter where you are. Oh yeah, Cube's like, ref, get the fuck out of the way. And a high crossbody springboard. And another kick out by Danger Boy. Cube, of course, has yet to win a championship. I mean, one of the few classic members that go all the way back to Phase 1 who's never won a title in all this time. In fact, he earned himself a title match in a ladder match, I think back in season 2, but he didn't get that title match for like 2.5 years. And the sledgehammer shot puts Danger Boy down. And Cube gets himself on the scoreboard. Thanks to the help, but you can see right there on the screen the sledgehammer. And I gotta wonder if DB ain't injured right now, and this is not the time in the tournament to get injured. Well, here are two guys that know Dan Crane very, very well. The son of Dan Crane, Kid Christian, and, well, one of the MVWO's founding members, Westside Ito. And let's get it going. Nice enziguri kick right there. Top rope moonsault, caught Westside Ito. Kid Christian going for the early win right here. And you got to give him credit. Not a bad move right there, but that was certainly a bad move. And Ito now thinking perhaps maybe let's have an aerial battle between these two guys here. But look at this. Sunset flip takes him over. Shoulders down. Reversal. Kid Christian using the very move that Dan Crane used to defeat Westside Ito. And a senton gets blocked. That's one of Kid Christian's moves. Standing shooting star. Two classic cruiserweights of phase 2 here. Of course, Kid Christian never been cruiserweight champion. He has been Super 32 champion for a brief cup of coffee. Remember, he only has 51 attribute points. But he defeated his father, who had almost twice as many attribute points, just the day before yesterday. But of course, here in the third match of the third round of this tournament, the bumps and the bruises are starting to slow people down. Oh, and a big time splash springboard. Ito showing that he can perform any one of these aerial moves from any position in the ring. Oh, right to the head. Springboard caught him, wheelbarrow, bulldog. Took him down. And a low drop kick caught Ito on the side of the head, moonsault. And you can see it right now. This is what Kid Christian is after here. Oh, right on the back of the head. On the shovel right there. Pinpoint accuracy by Kid Christian. And he's got the table. Takes him over. Kid Christian on offense here. Ito in trouble. Sidesteps whatever the springboard. Springboard. Nope. Nope. Neither man allowing it. Oh, and a poison Rana. Man, both guys going for that springboard move. And again, this time with a DDT. Give it up for Kid Christian, changing it up right there from the wheelbarrow position. And there it is. Oh, and he came up short. The top rope senton. Kid Christian's finishing move and a kick out. Shoulder came up at 2. And they dive at each other, and Ito comes down on the shovel. Got him. Yep, the injuries are piling up here, folks. I mean, of course, the increased frequency of the matches both in real life here. I mean, this is like maybe the 4th event in a little over a week and a half. The up schedule here, the MVWF here, guys are getting beaten up here. And Westside Ito gets himself another victory. Ito now with 6 points, tied with some of the tournament leaders here. And good for him. Oh, I'm looking forward to this one. 2 MVWF Classics here. And they meet in the center of the ring. And Crane just grabs him by the nape of the neck. Jeremy not going to put up with that. A man who finds himself at the top of the card. Nicely done. Little subversion of expectations right there, and Jeremy tried to duck, but he did not duck low enough to dodge the clothesline. Oh, and tried to take it out right out of his neck root. Man, very dangerous move right there. Crane going for an early injury here. And now Jeremy now going for a submission here in the first minute of this match here. But Crane punches his way free. Hit to the midsection, Crane up in the air. Oh. Good counter move there by Jeremy. And a low drop kick sends the big man sprawling. Nice dodge right there. Jeremy takes him over into the pin combination. Shoulders down, Crane. All tied up right there. Jeremy using some great wrestling style here. And another kick out by Crane. Jeremy trying to get this one over with quickly. No German suplex on the bigger opponent. And a headbutt evens the odds. Up in the air. Jeremy going up for a power bomb. Oh, I thought he might have had some dire intentions for him right there. Crane only goes for the clothesline on the top rope. I thought he might have been looking for a power bomb to the floor. I mean, thank goodness he didn't. But who wouldn't deserve it more than the last call, Jeremy Love? Oh, and Crane comes down and may have busted his nose. Oh, takes him down hard with the sliding elbow. Jeremy looking for the tables and the crowd asking for it, and Jeremy will deliver here. And Crane just punches him in the face for it. Nice move, counter move right here. Oh, and Crane overjudged right there, overcommitted, and now he's down on the floor with Jeremy tearing at his knee. Jeremy, top rope, springboard, oh, and just deflects off of him right there. Crane had shields up or something. Absolutely no-sold it. And a good thrust kick right there may have bought Crane some time to recover here. Yeah, that's a busted nose right there, buddy. Jeremy's still down. And an elbow flying drop from way up high. No. Crane, no. Don't do... Oh, he decides not to. Instead decides to pose, but this gives Jeremy a chance to go for some plunder. Now he's got a steel chair. Now Crane going for a weapon. He's got a trash can. Oh, face first to the trash can. Put a dent in it. course, Crane survived some slight burns on his face in his opening round match against Westside Ito. Flaming tables straight in the middle of the ring. Jeremy maybe deciding against going super. Oh, and again, another chaotic, impulsive move right there. Doesn't pay off for Jeremy. And a right hand. And Crane. Shot to the chest and a right hand from Crane. Big time elbow, and this one levels Crane. And wow, I mean, amazing that in spite of the size difference, Crane did not win that exchange, and Jeremy not impressed with the sledgehammer. Spin kick, a second spin kick here, a roundhouse kick again, and they back up standing toe-to-toe with one another. Back and forth, neither man taking a step back, and these guys trying to win this goddamn tournament. I'm getting a tour of the fucking arena here. Let me give it back to my fucking hard cam, thank you. You can only cycle through the camera shots. And now Jeremy, after the strike exchange, gets a 1 count only. I don't know what Crane was thinking about right there. And again, the MVWF fans in the crowd here tonight, even though Crane decidedly not wearing his support shirt. Clothesline takes him down. Crane ducks down, picks him up, back body drop. Crane gonna pick him up, spine buster. Goes for the cover. Shoulders down, 1, 2. Jeremy just gets the left shoulder up in time. Man, that was a hard exchange. A series of moves. Power slam. Jeremy now limp as a fish. Turns him over. Picks him up. Now ready to pick him up for the Dominator. A Crane now with his feet on the ropes, and he cheats to win. Oh my God, Crane took the shortcut. Crane now back in this thing with 6 points. And Jeremy 0-3, 0 fucking points for Jeremy. Wow. Well, Ed, I didn't expect that. Tremendous effort right there on both men's parts. I mean, Jeremy was hanging in there, absorbing all of the offense, kicking out of everything, and then Crane took the shortcut. And now Sensei, who is 6 points in now, 2-0 against Kevin, who is, well, he's got 3 points. And look at the delayed standing vertical suplex here by Mr. Electricity himself. Enormous genitals, Kevin Welch, and he's putting a stomp on him, baby. Chick off the ropes. Wow! And Kevin got all the running start that he could get. And look at him just with ease, with Sensei on up high and drops him from the top floor to the bottom. And now Kevin off the ropes, big time splash. And now he's got a steel chair. And of course, Selesky, such a stiff critic of Kevin Welch. When he gets on the mic, he generally has mainly critical things to say about Kevin. And of course, when Kevin came here in the infamous Justice pay-per-view, he talked a lot of shit about Cobra Kai, and this war words boiled over at Power Trip 2, but Kevin turned the tide. Top rope, oh, sidestep, and Sensei comes crashing down when it hurts inside. But again, the tenacity of Sensei, Selesky, Cobra Kai, been through so much in their tenure. The bomb that went off in their dojo. Sensei being put under the spell, enslaved to the chains of Agamemnon, freed, using the power of friendship. Kicks the chair out of his head. Selesky's like, my hands are my weapons. Nice springboard moonsault. Selesky feels like he's going to go for it. But the right shoulder comes up on enormous genitals, Kevin Welch. And now Selesky saw what Kevin had planned for him. Oh, rug muncher, and Selesky landed on I don't know if his face caught the chair, but he came down on it. Up in the air, power bomb! And the left shoulder came up in time. The goddamn referees just love to stand in the way, and a chair shot, an unprotected chair shot, 3 in a row now, to the head and body of the Sensei of Cobra Kai, Mark Selesky. Power bomb in the corner, nowhere to hide for the Sensei, and Kevin dives outside the ring. Kevin caught him up on the shoulders. Press slam again. Dropped him. Oh, and his feet came down on the steps. And speaking of the steps, Selesky gets introduced to them the hard way. And he is face down. Third night of this tournament. What a grueling tournament it has been. And Kevin now getting reacquainted with another steel chair. And Sensei comes rushing him into the ring, got him stuck in the corner while he was posing, and stomps him in the face. Kevin trying to fight back, though. Couldn't quite see what happened there due to my shitty camera work. But here comes Selesky now. Looks like he's trying to turn the tide here. Up in the air. End zone. Face first. Off the mat. And a single hand. Look at Selesky going for the humiliating pin. And Kevin won't stay down for it. No such luck. And now Selesky's got the chair. German suplex. Selesky now clotheslines him out of his shoes. And another steel chair. And Selesky effectively putting up armor around the ring here. A nice DDT by Kevin, springboard style, off the ropes. Shoulders down, Selesky, will he take the DDT? No, does not put him down. And Kevin, of course, goes to the one of the corners where there is no chair. Oh, but he may be thinking, he might have been thinking top rope powerbomb. And Selesky had it scouted and came out with the axe kick. Boom! Right in the fucking head! Oh, Selesky, though. Don't let your emotions get the best of you, pal. No, I guess he likes this corner better. Oh, went for the wheelbarrow, couldn't get it. Schoolboy, though. Kevin, nice counter move right there. 1, 2, almost got him. Got him. End zone, boom, face first. Oh, but this was a mistake the first time. 2, 3, Sensei takes the lead in the tournament. Man, after all that smack talk by Sensei, having said all those things about Kevin Welch, man, what a setback for Kevin. This has been, I mean, he's been on such a hot streak lately of great matches, a hot feud with Shadow, and man, this match right here, such a devastating loss right here. This could be the deciding match in the tournament for Kevin. Main event of the A block. Hogan with 6 points, Omega with 3. Omega looking to maybe tie it up here because now these guys are going to be battling for second place in the points standing here now that Sensei's the clear front runner here in the third round. And Hogan rushes Omega with the clothesline. Oh, but comes back with a sling blade. Omega, top rope, moonsault, but Hogan had it scouted. Man, and the crowds here in the MVWF started off loving Hulk Hogan, following his commandments to fake it till you make it, to say your swears, to take your Vicodins. But no, eventually all that fame and fortune and glory went to the Honkster's head. And you know, it's an emotional thing for him after everything that happened to him in Season 2. MC Honky Lips, as he was then known, went undefeated for the entirety of Season 2 in singles matches during a period of time when the MVWF had more frequent events than they do now. Went all the way to the main event at Matchmania only, and even won the first fall in a 30-minute Iron Man match against the MVWF champion, and Key-Man came back to defeat him. And man, he switched gimmicks. He was Sir Honkington of Hampshire. For a long period of time, he was also a thrall of the Shadow King. Omega top rope, moonsault. This one gets Hogan. Caught him on point. Try again, I guess. But Hogan kicks out at 1. A strong kick out at 1. 3 points for a victory here. 2 points for a for a time limit draw. There will be no countouts. There will be no disqualifications here in the B2 Climax tournament. And both men egging each other on to stand and fight. It's AEW versus MVWF. Toe-to-toe here. You gotta know that Tony Khan's upset. Oh, look at that move right there. Oh, my God. Omega lured him right into it. If I know Omega, yep, he's going for a table. Hogan sends him over the top rope. Omega, though, still on fire here. Catches him with the drop kick. Springboard. Oh, a schooner is a sailboat. And Hogan stops Omega with the big boot. Goes for the cover. And Omega gets the right shoulder up. And Hogan, in a little bit of disbelief, maybe felt like he had it there. And a sheer drop brainbuster drops Hogan right down on his skullet. Off the ropes he goes, brother. Oh, dragon suplex. Referee a little out of position here. Shoulders down. Kick out at 2. Hulk Hogan digging deep here. And again, uh-oh. Oh, power bomb. Knee strike to the face. Feet trigger. And Hogan's bleeding. And another shoulder comes up to break the count. Look out, ref. Rake of the eyes, Hogan going cheap. Gonna put him through the table! Hulk Hogan destroys the table with Omega's body. 1, 2, and Omega just gets out at the last possible moment. But in time, Hogan leg drop, Omega moves! A second chance! And we saw Dan Crane. Oh, he was successful with the feet of the ropes earlier tonight. But Hogan was not. Toe-to-toe, both men egging each other on. Oh, and a double sledge, and Omega brings it. And Hogan may not have been quite prepared for that, but it's time now for the one-winged angel. No one kicks out. 1, 2, 3, and no one still kicks out of the one-winged angel. And Hogan takes his first loss in the tournament. The A block. Cube defeating Danger Boy. Ito defeating Kid Christian. Crane defeating Jeremy Love. And Sensei defeating Kevin Welch. And now, Kenny Omega, the cleaner from AEW, the AEW International Champion, defeats the MVWF World Champion. Man, I tell you what, the MVWF Champion Hogan, he has a particular sensitivity when he finds himself in those interpromotional matches. And that's all I'll say about that. Pour myself a drink. Let's actually take a little moment here to catch our breath. B2 Climax tournament. 20-minute time limits. pinfall submissions, no knockouts, no countouts, no disqualifications, and of course, that has definitely left the opportunity open for plenty of people to go extremely extreme. We've seen fire tables and burnt faces so far in this tournament. Get it done in the ring. 3 points for a victory, 2 points for a 20-minute time limit. Big time business! Oh, good recovery right there by Kurt Maple. When the Chronic Avenger hits that chronic kick, the kick that'll have you seeing smoke. Oh, nice counter move. Sends Kurt Maple to the floor. And this may be an opportune time for somebody like the Chronic Avenger, who hasn't had quite as busy a schedule as Kurt Maple, to make some dividends here, as he has yet to get himself on the scoreboard. Kurt Maple 1-1. Actually, no, Kurt Maple has 6 points. He defeated Too Cool Koito and he defeated Doyle, his hated rival, which of course is a huge boon to him right now. So a lot of momentum here for Kurt Maple. But it's one of those weakened positions that you find yourself in the seeding when you are in the third round with no points going into this thing against someone who has yet to lose in the tournament. And there's a moonsault. Shoulder comes up. Chronic Avenger, tough competitor. Former MVWF World Heavyweight Street Fight Champion back in Phase 1. And here we go with this goddamn fucking bullshit. Pretty sure I left, if I left it on manual at all, I left it with like the frequency slider at like 1, and it's still doing it because the AI has just set up that way where they can just kind of fall into it a lot of the time. Oh, and look at that, lifted him up for the uppercut. Will it be the knockout shot for the Chronic Avenger? No. Right shoulder came up. Kurt Maple maybe looking to put the Chronic Avenger away. Nicely done. Takes him over into the inside cradle. Could not hold him, though. But again, you know, Maple's been wrestling a full schedule compared to the way the Chronic Avenger has, who's only just recently returned to regular competition. Oh yeah, juking and jiving, and a big right hand decks Kurt Maple, the angriest French-Canadian in all of Calgary, Alberta. Oh, nice! German suplex takes him all the way over. And a knee strike catches Kurt Maple on the chin. Kurt Maple may have to fly by night away from here. He may be a modern-day warrior with mean pride. Today's Kurt Maple, mean guy. And look at this, into the figure 4 leg lock for the Chronic Avenger. A very traditional wrestling style submission hold. And Kurt Maple takes a huge risk, and he comes down on his tailbone. He may be injured. The Chronic Avenger now got Kurt Maple all locked up. You gotta know that Kurt Maple's head is ringing right now from all of the hard strikes he's taken so far. And of course his tailbone screaming. But leap through the German suplex attempt. Went to the well too often. Kick out at one. Wow, strong kick out by Kurt Maple and a moonsault. Another trash can shot. Kurt Maple grabbing the steel steps. What's he got in store there? Oh my God. Big time business. And man, almost buried in all the refuse over there. Kurt Maple gets the right shoulder up. And an ankle lock. Kurt Maple going for the victory here. A submission hold up with the ankle lock. Couldn't hold on to it though. Perhaps a little arm weary. Kurt Maple now poised to do his thing here. Sweeps the leg. Back to the ankle lock again. Doubling down on the Chronic Avenger. Will he tap out? Will he tap out? No. And again. Hanging in there. Kurt Maple now. Poised on the second round. Double sledge to the head. Got him. Maple now pulls into the lead with 9 points. Four more matches here in the B block tonight. Congratulations, Kurt Maple. Doyle with 3 points, the Wolf with 3 points. These two guys tied 4 points here. Now a victory here, absolutely mandatory. So they can at least pull ahead of the other here in the rankings. Now both blocks here have competitors that have 9 points in the scoreboard. Each loss now is going to be even more devastating the further in you go. And look at the Wolf now with the maneuver from the ropes with the forearm smash. Bow and arrow right there trying to wear the Wolf down. And the Wolf, of course, that's how he makes up the difference for the size difference between him and about 95% of his opponents. And again, the Wolf just does not care about you being bigger than him. And of course the Wolf with his very unique style, the quick hands. The style of perhaps like a featherweight boxer. And armed with two very other lethal weapons in addition to that. Namely the Skinny Wolf Splash. It's a shooting star press. And the Skinny Wolf Slam, a jackhammer. And again, the irony of those moves is that he doesn't wrestle like a cruiserweight, but a shooting star press is one of his finishers, and of course, he does not have the size or capacity to wrestle like a heavyweight, but the jackhammer, the Skinny Wolf Slam, is one of his trademark maneuvers, and what he usually puts his opponents away with. And there's Doyle now going back to his basics, and of course, here's a little of the Irish Kung Fu. A little bit of fuck yeah. Off the ropes goes the Wolf. Sidesteps him. Good counter wrestling there by the Wolf. Not allowing Doyle to use his size to manhandle him. And a clothesline on the top rope. And the Wolf decides to bail out and perhaps maybe go for an equalizer here. He's got that trash can. Doyle from the top! And he busted the Wolf open with the point of the elbow. No, Doyle's got a table! Oh! Blue Thunder Bomb, and the Wolf hit his head, the back of his head, on the table right there. You can see one of the many wounds on the face the Wolf is opened up. He's never truly healed from the 27 fork strikes. Look at him bleeding in front of that little girl right there. Oh, yeah, get him away from there. Oh, German suplex the Wolf right into the railing! Right into the railing! Oh my God! Doyle trying to end the Wolf's career here. Fuck him under the ring. Oh, gonna turn him over into the South Boston Crab. Doyle with nowhere to go. And the Wolf now taking a walk. He's got that table. Man, he's got to be pissed right now. You got to wonder what's the condition of his C4 and C5 vertebrae right now. The Wolf getting angry right now. Stomping away at him, grabbing the shovel. Gonna hurt Doyle now. Paying him back. Oh, rammed him into the railing again. Skinny Wolf to the top rope. Big time headbutt, and it connected. Doyle got the left shoulder up. Man and the striker right now. Now these two I understand doing the toe-to-toe thing, because these guys are just straight up strikers, and now Doyle bleeding. Telling the Wolf to bring it on. Right hand decked him. Doyle went down. He broke. And now the Skinny Wolf. Oh, stutter shots. The chair got caught on the rope. The flip, flop, and fly. Will it knock Doyle out? No! Right shoulder comes up. Oh, nice Nice combination of moves, shoulders down, and the Wolf manages to wriggle free. Oh, and instead he walked into the Bukkake Tsunami! 1, 2, kick out! Her left shoulder came up at least. I mean, a little bit of leg was in on it. Oh, but it doesn't matter now. Time for the Humanure! 1, 2, what? The Wolf kicked out! The Wolf kicked out of the Humanure and the Bukkake Tsunami! One after another, and the inverted figure 4! And the Wolf now retreating underneath the bottom rope. Got him with the slingshot crossbody. Is it time for the Skinny Star Press? Yes! He hit it! Skinny Star Press! Shoulders down! 1, 2! The Wolf did it! The Wolf came back to win! Wow! Man, look at him. He's hurting. He's hurting for certain. But he pulled the victory out here on Doyle. I did not see that coming. Doyle hit him with his hardest shot. 2 of them, in fact. And the Wolf kicked out. He got the shoulder up. But man, he looks to be concussed. Bleeding from the head. He's just staring around at everything right now, the Wolf. He's not all there. Too Cool Koito versus Will Ospreay here. Ospreay with a lot to make up for. After something of an embarrassing loss here in the second round. Ospreay with 0 points so far. Koito also with 0 points, so both men, we get a victory here. Someone here is going to get on the board. Bit of a unique scenario here compared to the rest of the competitors here in the third round. Ospreay now sends Koito outside the ring. Oh, Ospreay though can't keep him on his feet. He likes to take to the air the aerial assassin. Nice jab though. Good recovery by Too Cool Koito. Claps the ears. Took him down. Wanted to lead him over towards the corner, but Ospreay not allowing it. He comes back. Nice leg sweep right there, and a senton puts the big weight of the big man down on Ospreay. German suplex. And Too Cool Koito finding out about a much more filled out and thicked up Will Ospreay. He's no longer the junior heavyweight that he was in New Japan. Rev Pro champion, AEW International champion, junior heavyweight champion in New Japan. Oh, and the body block just plows through him. And a big man knowing how to use his size. Right, ladies? But of course, Koito has been distracted by his anger and resentment for Kurt Maple for stealing some of his sugar babies. Oh! And that man caught him in the lower abdomen. And a spine buster pulled him up off of the mat. Not even a 1 count. Ospreay, known for a deep, deep fucking reservoir. can go into the deep end of the pool here, but of course, he got taken out in 2.5 minutes. The night before last. But of course, there was also his match with Kevin Knight. The Dynasty fared much better there. But a busy schedule for the aerial assassin. Nicely done, a big tornado Hindenburg roller right there. Oh man, paid in cash right there. And Koido, no stranger to the fire match. Oh, nice counter there by Ospreay. Up in the air. Oh, how about a little bit of payback for the big man? Kick out at 2. Ospreay, though, up in the air. Oz cutter. Storm, wait, it said Storm Zero? I don't know, Storm something or other. Kick out, it doesn't matter, it's kicked out of. Koido needs to put it together here, but that tornado kick right there from Ospreay. Sidesteps the big forearm shot. Koido, though, ends up going off the ropes, catches the foot. Another stomp to the abdomen. And a little bit of high expectations off of that stomp right there, but man, knocking the bottom out on him. Nicely done. The C4 takes him all the way over. And Ospreay now, what's he got in store for him? We saw the Honkster put people through a table earlier. Caught him with the fake out right there. Again, where the discrepancy is in athleticism between these two, Too Cool Koido can make up for with smarts and experience. As talented as Ospreay is, he can be naive. Oh, taking you right up close with the drop kick between the ropes. And now Ospreay, big time 450 splash, the springboard from the outside. And a distraction right there cost Ospreay. No, the fire table! He put Kurt Maple through the flaming table several months ago. Oh! Oh! Face first into the flames! Ospreay almost got burned! And the table went out. Oh, thank God. Turns him over with the Styles Clash. 1, 2, kick out at 2. And even after having his face burned, Too Cool Koito is hanging in there for this. And he missed. And now Too Cool Koito with the opening he needs to win this thing. Oh, with the body block. A little payback for earlier on. He got him, and Ospreay, I think, escapes with the victory here. Tremendous victory for Will Ospreay. Finally getting on the scoreboard here. But man, Too Cool Koito probably in the weakest position in the tournament as we speak. Maybe outside of Kid Christian. Man, these two guys going way, way back here. I am looking forward to this one. These guys are going to take each other on here. Tag team rivalry, singles rivalry. Oh! Hamburger cutter, the Whopper Chopper. Man, what an absolutely daring move to do this early in the match by El Hamburguesa, but it won him the first moments of the match. But here's Kyle Empire, currently undefeated in the tournament, as is El Hamburguesa. Someone, unlike the last match where no one had won a match, in this one, no one's lost a match. And El Hamburguesa kind of content here just to talk trash to his old rival. El Hamburguesa thinking about a high-risk move. Oh! And Kyle Empire sidestepped by going to grab the table. Now Kyle Empire has yet to speak a word in the locker room since he's returned. So much politics involving him and his Jackson brothers. And man, you can see the wear and tear of this tournament taking its toll on both of these guys here. And now turns him over for the Boston Crab. The two-sports superstar, Kyle Empire. Starting pitcher for the Boston Baked Beans. Bam! On target! Kyle Empire now maybe thinking Swanton. Clotheslines him off the top rope. Decided to play a little safer, but no. He's going back up to the top rope. This time, perhaps, Swanton! Got all of it. 3/4 of the way across the ring. And a 2 count, a long 2 count. Almost got his longtime rival, El Hamburguesa. And now it's time for the fastball punch, baby. And he got him. He decked him with it. Shoulders down. Leg is hooked. No! El Hamburguesa digging deep here after a series of very harsh impacts delivered by Kyle Empire. Oh, and he just clotheslines him right through his drop kick that he threw there. Oh, into the referee. Caught him! Whopper Chopper! Oh, now Hamburguesa may be making a mistake here. He should have gone for the cover. Instead, he's grabbing a steel chair. He wants to punish Kyle Empire. Kyle Empire now. Going up to the second rope here. Big time sledge shot. Comes up short. Comes up with a clothesline. El Hamburguesa follows up. Now he's got to close the gap. Or is he more concerned with humiliating his old rival? And of course, that's gambling a lot when, of course, you've got two guys here who are undefeated in this tournament so far. You make a mistake for pride, this is the wrong time to do that. Oh, lawn dart! Got him! Knocked him out! Good comeback right there by El Hamburguesa. Congratulations. El Hamburguesa and Kurt Maple both have 9 points in the B block. Hold on to your hats for this one, folks. This one is gonna hit hard. When I wrote this down as I was booking the matches and stuff, of course, it's like, yeah, this has to be the main event. I want to see these two guys just absolutely destroy each other. And a flying neckbreaker, oddly enough, starting with a bit of a match, a move of finesse. And there's the power right there. Again, size is no matter between these two here. But maybe the key here might be if Dennis relies on some of the jiu-jitsu training that he's been doing and the Cobra Kai training that he's been doing to flesh out his moveset, in addition to the traditional King Kong style that we know him to. Man, look at the power of Bronchar! Sip of water for the drinking man. I mean, the working man. Dennis now in, looking like he's in a little bit of trouble here early on. Staying on the mat. And look at Bronchar making his name here at the expense of Dennis Take a Hitman Hart. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where is he going? Big time elbow! That was a hit. Elbow shots. Bronchar now outside the ring, looking for the table now. Bronchar not afraid to dismember his opponents. And Dennis still in trouble here. Taking hard shots. But he's fighting back. Two big, meaty men slapping meat. In front of this capacity crowd. Bronchar, Dennis the Ticket Hitman Hart. Toe-to-toe. Main event. B2 Climax Tournament! It's all on the line! Boom! What a shot! Dennis goes flying! No! Bronchar! With the galactic backhand! And Dennis goes down. Unbelievable. Braun Char is now 9 points in the tournament, tied with Kurt Maple and Alejandro Guesa. And in the A block, it's just Sensei. Sensei has 9 points. So after all, we had a huge upset by Kenny Omega over Hulk Hogan today. Wow. Wow, folks. Disappointing performance out of Dennis to take a Hitman hard here tonight. And the boot to the boos of the crowd here. Braun Char dominant so far in this tournament. Tomorrow, Braun Char has Too Cool Koito. It's the Chronic Avenger versus Ryan Doyle. El Hamburg Guesa versus the Skinny Wolf. Kyle Empire versus Will Ospreay. And Dennis to take a Hitman Hart in the main event of the B block will face Kurt Maple. In the A block, Kenny Omega will face Enormous Genitals Kevin Welch. The World's Heavyweight Champion Hulk Hogan will face Danger Boy. West Side Ito will face Last Call Jeremy Love. Cube will face Kid Christian. And Sensei Mark Zaleski will face Dan Crane. Folks, I'm David Andrews. We'll see you tomorrow, folks.